All right, I'm fine. You know what? I need a distraction. Let's bring in Zulu. Can you, Peanut Gallery, if you're
Yeah.
listening, can you bring Zulu in?
Zulu.
Does he
And while we're
ever
bringing in
listen?
Zulu, can I just mention one more time that Flattoberfest 2022 tickets are on early bird sale through the end of April. Okay,
Right on.
just one more time. Going to throw it out
I
there.
will be attending this.
And Mark
Oh.
Sargent will be at Flattoberfest,
Yep.
and Chief Crow and the Flat Earthworms are going to be playing live music at Flattoberfest, and Jason Lindgren will be there playing live music at Flattoberfest. So it's
Are
already
you going
set
to
to
put
be
his
a...
name on the shirt?
Huh?
Are you going to put his name on the shirt this year?
Well, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think
Thanks.
about
Thank you,
it.
I will.
Of course, I'll put Mark. I'm gonna make sure that I proofread my shirt
Chair.
this year. I didn't miss anybody last year.
Really?
But I'll have to make sure. No, I didn't. Yeah.
Really?
Pretty sure I didn't miss anybody last year. Nobody complained last year that they weren't on the shirt when they should have been. So
Nice. Glad I could be the weird exception.
it was just you, Mark.
All right. For Zulu, we're still going to do I'm still going to sing. Excuse me. I'm going to be in such great shape for my interview tomorrow.
Line unmuted.
There's no line. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it.
No Truth Smacks?
Oh, with Truth Smacks. Oh, with Freedom Edition, Truth Smacks.
Freedom Smacks.
Freedom
New
Smacks.
York, New York.
Hey, man.
Hello. Oh, my God. So Russian hacker ninjas have taken TFR down. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
Dude.
I have no idea what the hell what's going on there. And you know, Zulu,
Hi, Karen. Hi, Brian.
you've been with us since the beginning, and you know you've had to deal with a whole bunch of TFR stuff. It's never been this bad.
No, they've never gone AWOL like that.
Yeah,
with nothing, no contact.
No, I mean it's so bad that even though, like for example, usually I will hold my tongue because I know we're always being listened to on TFR. We're connected to TFR right now, and nobody's listening to us. Because it's not broadcasting on TFR, which is so weird. But yeah, it's all right. We'll deal with it. I suppose it wasn't.
You forgot one group of ninjas, by the way. Delta Farce.
No, we said Delta Farce.
We talked about Delta in the beginning.
Yeah.
But did you say Delta Farce? Larry the Cable Guy?
Oh no. I was doing the Chuck Norris. Original.
I know. I watched all those. Those were awesome. That's so terrible.
Yep.
And I've been storing everywhere. All my explosives in my food processing plants, but I guess that's not working out so good.
It's amazing how easy and how flammable those places are.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, you know, talk about fucking chess game like right in front of us. All the stupid things that they do. It's so blatant. I mean, I don't know what the moves or the results are going to be, but I mean, it's so obvious they're playing chess right in front of us with all these things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, part of it is the sneaky stuff you're not supposed to tell. Nobody's supposed to be doing sneaky stuff, right? I mean, technically, there are no spies in the United States, right? We have a massive intelligence community, but we have no spies, right? We have no spy planes until somebody gets caught. So
we retired those.
Yeah, we retired the spy planes. Yeah, my favorite line ever was when they retired the SR-71, and they asked the general, it's like, so what are you going to replace that with? He goes, oh, nothing. What? Of course you are. But they can't officially say it. So when they send ninjas in, they're not supposed to be there. So when ninjas get wiped out, so right now there's these weird ninja fights that are going on, and nobody can call the media up and say, because they can do it anytime they wanted to. I mean, the Russians could have absolutely said the Americans or the British blew up our ship, but they're not going to do it because they know what that leads to. Everyone's kind of waiting. They're posturing, kind of like jockeying around before somebody throws a big punch that somebody can take a picture of. So
they're snapping their fingers in the street.
They are. It's the Jets and the frickin' Sharks from West Side Story. Which yeah.
See, my friends always made me be a shark because I was a spick. It sucked. I wanted to be a jet. But,
You guys actually role played to that?
dude, we're old. We had nothing to do. We had boxes and we played behind the fucking supermarket. We climbed on pallets. We set up a ring. We did wrestling. We were idiots.
Really?
dude.
So instead of Cowboys and Casino Americans, you did West Side Story.
Played West Side Story. Absolutely. We were
That's
idiots.
not weird at all.
No. And I always had to get stabbed because I was one of the Puerto Ricans. It sucks. I guess
everybody
I
had
guess it was
those
a precursor to my whole fucking life. Holy
those
freaking
thin
hilarious.
switchblades. Wow.
fuck.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Zulu had the switchblade comb, didn't you?
I did have a
no,
switchblade comb.
I just had a real switchblade.
There you go.
I am Puerto Rican, you know.
Well, East Coast, you're right. Role playing East Coast West Side Story would make sense. What the West Coast and anything actually outside the East Coast, people wouldn't even know what the hell you were talking about.
No.
So
Right.
anyway,
right,
how you doing, by the way?
Oh, just freaking ducky. New York is stupid. The world is stupid. Everything is shit in the bed. I don't know. Just all stupid.
Yeah.
I haven't throw punched anybody today. Had the
good.
desire a whole bunch of fucking times, but I didn't. I think the world owes me a fucking.
Dude, you gotta talk.
What are you doing with your sound, Mark?
Oh, sorry. My mic moved. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that.
Sounded like you were
Yeah, I
brushing
said
your
I didn't-
teeth with your
I
mic.
said I didn't throat punch anybody today. I said the world owes me a fucking drink.
That's good.
I
He's
got
not
a call.
over yet.
Yeah. Well, that's true. We still have a few minutes, but the world is safe. There's nobody here. It's cool.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, I got a quote.
What is-
Don't worry if you're not where you want to be yet. Great things take time. I don't know if I believe it, but it seemed inspirational. I don't know. Just saying.
I
Yeah, it's
know.
like the poster
That's it.
hanging in there.
Yeah, right. I need one of those cat posters just hanging in there.
Yeah, wait longer. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you haven't realized your goals, wait longer. I don't know.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't even know like what they're planning here with the schools yet as far as vax and masks. They haven't talked about anything because like this year is almost over and like they got nothing planned. I was talking to my brother and NYPD is still firing people for not vaxing. They're giving people options to bail. Like, the old timers, the people that are vested have pensions, they're bailing. They're like, fuck this, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
There's tons of places around the city still that even though they lifted the mask mandate, that they're making people wear them. And people and he's still fucking complying. He's like, well, I do it for my job. And I'm like, well, I think you're a dick, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, I mean the hardcore blue states are still doing it in a few areas, but look at like Philadelphia. You remember they were going to go all in again, and then they backed down in under a week. They said, that's it, because they couldn't get it enforced.
Right.
There was no way to enforce it. I mean, it's like, what, were the only city? It's like, why would you do that?
Right. And I mean, and he even did tell me I did find weird was that he said a lot more people, even though they already took the leap of faith and took the jab, are like, what the fuck? They're all questioning it,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they're still pushing. I mean, they should have
been in the beginning because there's no reason why they should have been. It should have been necessary for a shot in the beginning, and much less 2 or 3 or 4 of them.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's absolutely ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous.
And everyone that I have run into that's run into health issues after the fact, all of them, every one of them has a slightly different excuse, a slightly different denial thing that they're throwing out there. It's like, oh, it was probably because of this, or it's probably because of this. What?
Here's something interesting I saw today. Do you know what country did not do any vaccinations?
No.
Sweden,
North Korea.
Korea,
North Korea.
North Korea
North Korea.
did no vaccinations.
I could see
Are
that.
they even a real country?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of.
They're kind of like Canada. But
Canada.
Kind of like Canada.
I'm just
Yeah.
wondering how many people in North Korea died from that great plague.
And
If none of
I
them
don't
got
think
vaccinated.
that many,
But
and I
Huh.
think that North Korea wouldn't go along with it because at that point they're along the lines of whatever's on the U.S. news, don't do it. Whatever it is, whatever the U.S. is saying,
The opposite.
don't do it. So yeah, I could see that. Remember they were the surviving country. I hate to use this as a reference in World War Z. Remember that?
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. It's like, oh, we have a solution. Everyone pull out their teeth.
How-
So you
how
can't
come-
fight each other.
How come if it's airborne, how come it didn't cross that border?
Oh, good point. I think the minefield stopped it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I would
good.
like to see. Some stats.
Mine feels so effective.
Oh my god.
What's that? That
All right,
was
what should we plug and draw out the rest of the show with?
oh my goodness.
You already did Flattoberfest. I've already done. There's already 2 meetups, one in South Carolina and one in Ohio that you can see on my trailer on my channel. If you haven't subbed to my channel, by the way, I'm just about at 99,000 finally. Hoping
Nice.
my goal
Yay.
is to reach and get my plaque before WWE or World WrestleMania 3 before that breaks out.
That's right. Let's see where you're at, Mark.
WrestleMania.
98.9 thousand subscribers.
Yeah.
Nice.
So-
Come on, people.
So underrated.
Only 1,100 more for 100,000. Come on, you
I know,
guys. Sub
I know.
Mark Sargent.
If I get my plaque, again, it's petty, but you know I don't buy
The
anything.
aliens show up.
The
Dude.
what?
You've been
If you get your
committed
plaque,
and
the
wear those
aliens
hats.
will
You
show up.
deserve it.
Sorry, both of you were talking. What?
No, nobody will talk. I said it. I said if you get your plaque, the aliens will show up.
Don't tease me.
Nice.
I've been
And I
trying
said
to
you've been committed.
manifest
You
my
wore those hats
spaceship.
all the time.
My-
Deserve it.
Listen, they can only push this virus crap so far before everybody gets tired of it, and that boogeyman doesn't work anymore.
No, it
Right.
doesn't.
That's
That's
why they.
why war took up so easy.
Yeah.
That's all right. Right.
Wars will start.
You're
Again.
blowing out your mic,
Yeah.
Brian. What did you say?
Talking too
I said
close
the
to your
war
mic.
that will start,
Big.
wars will start again.
Skype sound sucks. I still can't understand what he said.
Say it one more time, Brian.
The war that will end all wars will start again.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even
Why-
that's gonna get old. Don't you think even the war drum's getting old too? Like
Well,
all of these things that they're doing are getting old. I mean, eventually they're gonna have to pull the alien card. This is
They
my
will.
point. Like all
will.
this shit is
Well-
gonna get to a point where
You
it's
gotta
not effective anymore, and now they're gonna have to bring in the aliens.
There's a few more. You're absolutely right. There's a few more things they can do just before that. I do believe that Finland will be kind of a different animal because they're going to play it off as those innocent Finnish people, they didn't deserve this, and they'll make it seem, they'll have what's her face from ABBA crying on camera a lot. They'll make her into the big, the big
Greta.
victim.
How dare you?
How dare you? Oh, yeah, yeah. And don't forget, the Greta is from Sweden. Do not forget that. She's already said that she's protesting the Ukraine thing. If Russia rolls into Finland and ninjas start, making food processing plants catch fire in Sweden, Greta will be there. They will absolutely get her on the podium again. And yeah, they will hype her up to no end. But I think Finland's that'll be the next big thing. And again, I didn't talk about this actually during the during the show tonight. But don't forget that Taiwan, we haven't even touched that yet. There was a story I didn't read where Japan is getting threatened by Russia. No, sorry, by China, because Japan is kind of helping people with the whole coordinating Taiwan stuff.
Really?
So now China's saying, "Oh, you Japanese, we've got a history with you." So that hasn't fired up yet either. So the war drums still have a few things to be played out. Remember, this whole thing we've been doing now has only been going on 60 days.
It
seems like a lot.
Japan invade China in like the 30s or something.
Yes. Yeah. Japan and China actually have some bad blood between them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not good. Actually, Japan was the bigger aggressor. They're better. I shouldn't say that. It's too objective or too subjective. But Japan's better at the fighting game than they are. For people forget, it's like they're like Japan invented ninjas, they invented samurais, and people are saying, really? Because I thought samurais was Chinese. Like, no, the China had Genghis Khan and assassins, which is really kind of like a ninja.
Gotcha.
So
I forgot to bring up. I saw an article, Forbes 2021, that said there's no shortages or inflation, only central planning. And that was based out of a book, Wealth of Nations by Adam Smith. And it was interesting because they were talking about it like right in front of us. They're like, no, this is all bullshit. This is all based on they want control. Whether it's they want additional money or whatever, they do this. This doesn't just occur. It's bullshit.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like the stock market. It only happens according to how they want to sell, or they say that affects our dollar.
Yep.
It's all BS.
Yep. I'm going to make a bold prediction because I got 4 minutes left and we'll shut this baby down, which is if I was China, I would wait until the Finland thing happened, and then once Finland gets everyone's attention, that's when you go in.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my guess, because there's nothing else really on the table other than Finland right now. Nobody cares about Moldova.
Sides of the world.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have Russia commit to Finland, and then NATO sort of, helps out up there. Because I don't know what the staging area would have to be. What, Norway? For our side? For Finland?
I think you do Poland still.
Really?
It seems like
Still
it's
kinda
right
go through
out
Poland?
of some strategic plan out of a video game. Have China attack on this side, have Russia attack over there, do this, get everybody.
Well, it's old school. It's the old school game of Risk, really.
Right. Axis of evil.
Yeah,
Right.
The Axis of Evil. Yeah, you could, if anyone remembers the board game Risk, it's very, very close to what we're looking at here. You have to go through places and to get to other places, and so anyway, we'll see. All right.
What a nightmare.
hopefully
Before we wrap it up, I want to mention a meetup that is going on in Myrtle Beach this Saturday, April 30th, Myrtle Beach, at Oceanfront Bar and Grill, located right on the Myrtle Beach Boardwalk, 109th Avenue. This is being organized by Brian Stavely, and there's going to be a bunch of people there. Actually, I think he told me Mike Williams might show up over there. So it should be a cool meetup over there in Myrtle Beach, April 30th. Email brianricefoot@gmail.com if you feel you must.
All right. With that, let's see. How much time I got left?
You got a couple minutes.
Couple minutes. All right. So next week, just so you guys know.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Release are going to be here. I'm going to put the YouTube version up on mine. I think this is being streamed to YouTube right now.
It is.
I will make a trailer for the live version, I think, next week, and we'll give you a status on where TFR is and where the bodies were found. And yeah. So, but yeah, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here next week.
Where
All
the
right,
bodies
cool.
are found.
So same flat time, same flat channel. I'd like to thank Master Gunner Brian Burton for coming in and giving us some highlights about ninjas and the war and what's.
Well, you've gotten so old now. I know you need help.
What's that? Yeah, young whippersnapper. Remember the war?
Remember the first
brother
war?
versus brother. Blue and gray.
Holy shit. Brother.
The South will rise again. All right. I shouldn't say that around Karen because she's actually from the South.
South will rise again. Oh, that's another thing. I got some people moving here this month. I got the wonderful people from Grounded Extracts is moving to the Spartanburg, South Carolina area, and I'm super excited. So we're adding more Flat Earth family to our Flat Earth family.
Nice. Wonderful.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm super stoked.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. On that note, say goodnight, Karen.
Good night, Karen.
Say goodnight, Zulu.
Night, Zulu.
Say goodnight, Master Gunner.
Good night. And thanks for the medals.
And with that, hot sex, everybody.
Hot sex.
Good night.
Ooh.
Weird no music. Cold sex.
Yeah, what was it? Yeah, what music?
Yeah, there is no closing music, so
All right.
I guess that's just it.
Good night, everybody.
All right, good night.